Let's make rolling bass lines like this. Rolling bass lines are the heartbeat of techno and tech house. Today, I'll show you how to make one from scratch using Serum. Before we design the sound, let's program the MIDI pattern. I'm going to be using 1/16 notes, just like this, and let's duplicate this across the grid. And as you can see, I'm leaving out each of the downbeat for the kick. Step 1, we're going to use an initialized patch, meaning that we're not using our preset. And we're going to be creating the sound from scratch. So the first thing we're going to do in Serum 2 is set the oscillator A to a sawtooth. And right now, this is what a sawtooth looks like. So if we cycle through the different waveforms, the sawtooth is the first option. So this is what we have so far. Saw waves are rich in harmonics, and it gives the bass a buzzy and full body tone. So we're going to keep the unison to 1 so it can stay in mono. And we're going to set the random phase to 0. Turning random phase to 0 means every note starts exactly the same. Next, let's bring in oscillator B to add texture and stereo width. We're going to set it to another saw wave, but we're going to pitch it up 1 octave and use a unison of 2 with a slight detune. With oscillator B, this will add harmonics and makes the bass line a little bit taller. So this is what we have so far. Step 3. Next, we're going to clean up the high end using a low pass filter. And let's turn on the filter and let's set this to MG Low 12, which will give us a warm and analog style tone. Let's make sure that oscillator A and B are routed into the filter. And just make sure that these 2 options are clicked. And let's give it a little bit of resonance, let's say about like 20%. The resonance gives it a little extra character around the cutoff point. So envelope 1, this is where we're going to shape the volume of the sound. And I want this sound to be a little bit more dynamic. So I'm going to lower down the sustain, let's say about like 4 or 5 dB, and bring in the decay. Next, we're going to use envelope 2, but envelope 2 is going to be our filter modulation. So we're going to attach the envelope 2 to the cutoff, bring the sustain all the way down, and we're going to bring in the decay until we get this plucky bass line sound. We're going to set the amount so it's not too bright. So with envelope 2, this moves the filter. The filter will open quickly and closes quickly right after, creating movement. Without envelope 2, the filter will stay consistently dark, but we want a little bit of dynamics in our bass line. So next, we want to make sure that our sound's in mono, and we set it to mono just in case we don't want more than 1 note play at the same time. What we have so far is a bass line that's usable. We can go 1 step further. Let's go to our effects. And let's put a distortion. Let's set the mix to 100%. And we're going to attach the envelope 2 to the drive. And we'll set the amount to taste. The distortion enhances harmonic richness, so we can get a more punchier bass line. Let's hear this rolling bass line in context to a song. And that's how you create a rolling bass line from scratch. Every decision we made adds either movement, energy, or character. And you know the deal. If you're looking to improve your music productions and finish more music, make sure you hit the link in the bio, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. See ya!